What's up, fellow crypto enthusiasts? Welcome to CryptoZip, the best place to get the latest crypto news and updates. If you're new here, we upload cryptocurrency content every single day. If you're already subscribed, it's great to have you back. In today's video, we talk about the recent updates regarding the Pi Network mainnet launch, as well as the future of the Pi Network. Let's get right into it. Pi Network launched its much-anticipated mainnet late last month and is now ready for use. The Pi Network mainnet is essentially fully operational, ushering in the contained or closed network phase of the mainnet. The blockchain is firewalled to prevent external connectivity, simultaneously allowing peer-to-peer and app-to-peer transfers within the enclosed network. Pioneers can use the Pi Block Explorer to observe the mainnet. The Pi wallet now displays both testnet and mainnet balances, although everyone's mainnet balance is currently zero, as they must complete KYC before transferring their crypto to the mainnet. Once more pioneers who have completed KYC transfer funds, their balances will now show up on the Pi wallet. The KYC solution will soon be operational to begin the pioneer's identity and enrollment confirmations. Good token design is important to the success and sustainability of a cryptocurrency network. Tokens can provide incentives to encourage growth and expansion, as well as to create a utilities-driven ecosystem for the coin that underpins such a system. A network's incentives show a lot of insight into what the platform needs. For instance, if it is having issues with lack of new members or adoption, this may mean it needs to expand or implement use cases for more users. Or on the other hand, it could be simply storing money and providing liquidity for crypto assets as a medium of exchange. To understand the mainnet goals, we'll discuss the supply of Pi coin and how pioneers can mine it at various stages of the network. You'll learn about the various stages in the network, as well as design decisions for each mining technique. This includes creating and expanding the network to allow for the most inclusive peer-to-peer economy possible. The aim of Pi Network is to create the most inclusive peer-to-peer online experience possible, powered by Pi Coin. The main difference is that the pre-mainnet phases focused on driving network growth and widely distributing Pi Coin, where the mainnet phase prioritizes rewarding more unique types of contributions from Pi Network users. The initial focus of Pi Network was on building network security, but now they're focusing on expanding the network. For any crypto or blockchain network, it's crucial to have a critical mass of people that can contribute or be reached. With goals of making Pi the most commonly cryptocurrency in the world, making it available globally will only fuel the network's growth. The consensus method used by PI arises from a global network of security based on the individual, so it's important to encourage pioneers to create their own security networks. Pioneers should therefore attempt to drive the development of separate security circles in order to do their part in building the network. One way Pi Network is aiming to accomplish its goals is to create the world's fastest cryptocurrency. This can be achieved by expanding the network to as many users as possible, making Pi available everywhere and maintaining the blockchain security, as well as preserving Pi coin scarcity. The objectives of mining design have been important from the beginning. This means that the supply of tokens being accessible through mining rewards before mainnet was not officially limited. However, now that mainnet is launched, the supply will be capped. The network's mining rate will have every time the network size increases in size by a multiple of 10. This will provide scarcity in Pi mined as the network grows, causing Pi coin to have a predetermined supply similar to Bitcoin and other popular cryptocurrencies. Based on this, the next upcoming halving would be when the network reached 100 million active pioneers. At this time, there are about 30 million users. In the Pi Network pre-mainnet phase, there was an undetermined supply in the mining mechanism. This promoted network accessibility and user growth, but created problems in providing accurate rewards for those mining Pi. It also posed a threat to the scarcity of the Pi coin itself, with supply being uncapped. With the launch of the Pi Network mainnet phase, they hope to eliminate these constraints by having a predetermined supply of Pi that can be mined. the team at Pi Network weighed all of these points and made the decision to ultimately switch to the mainnet phase and implement its features, albeit in a closed network fashion. Pi Network's pre-mainnet model was able to achieve this large amount of users based on the simplicity of the mining process. That is, anyone with a mobile phone and internet connection is able to mine Pi coin. This eliminates mining barriers that other cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin, suffer from, being that they require a large amount of capital and energy. The Pi Network hopes to avoid the large concentration of coins to a small group of people, something that Bitcoin falls victim to. That is, there are a handful of individuals that own a massive amount of Bitcoin relative to the rest of its users. Pi Network's plans and infrastructure aims to eliminate these issues. The pre-mainnet Pi Network shortcomings of an unknown supply also make it increasingly difficult for the team to plan the maximum utility of the Pi coin. Where it's imperative that Pi Network specifies allocation for community purposes, similar to other popular blockchains. With regard to the distribution of Pi throughout the network, the team will stick to their original proposition from March 14, 2019. That is, 80% of all circulating Pi coin will belong to the Pi community, while 20% will go to the Pi core team. This breaks down to about 80 billion Pi for users and 20 billion for the network team. Now that Pi Network is in the mainnet phase, the capped supply of 100 billion Pi will allow the team to incentivize user contributions and continue growth while maintaining inherent value in the currency. With 30 million pioneers and millions more expected to grow, the future is looking very bright for the Pi Network and the Pi coin value and utility. One of the main objectives of Pi Network's mainnet launch is obviously the value of Pi coin itself. After all, many, if not all users, are participating and contributing for financial reasons. The Pi core team is confident that the launch of the mainnet will bolster user confidence in the intrinsic value of the network's native currency. So what are some Pi coin price predictions for 2022 and beyond? Well, CoinMarketCap and Wallet Investor currently list Pi coin at 0.007077. Back in March, Wallet Investor gave a Pi cryptocurrency prediction of 0.0132 with a low being 0.00743. But as of now, it's not updating its forecast. Digital Coin's Pi Network price prediction is that it will increase in over the next 4 years. The March prediction is that price would be 0.0108 and expected to go up to 0.0128 by 2022 and up to 0.0212 by 2025. Some analysts believe that the mass adoption of Pi could help the coin's price either grow to $0.16 at launch, or even reach up to $1 in over a year. In a long-term perspective, they say that it is possible for Pi's price to reach $5. Regardless of these price predictions, we always recommend doing your own research on Pi Network, and any cryptocurrency for that matter. In order to create a thriving and organic economy, Pi Network will need contributions from its users in current and new ways. These new mining mechanisms implemented in the mainnet will hopefully help Pi Network achieve its goals of decentralization, stability, scarcity, user experience, and more. Well, that wraps up today's Pi Network mainnet launch update overview. Do you think the mainnet launch will be a success? Or does it not solve the problems facing the Pi Network? What are your Pi coin price predictions? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button and subscribe to never miss the latest Pi Network and cryptocurrency news. Until next time.